Welcome back to Home Video, this is James. Boy, do I have a treat for you today. This is a modern midnight movie cult classic, I guess you'd call it. Birdemic, Shock and Terror. Yeah, you haven't seen anything like this, seriously. So this was made in 2010. I can't believe I sat through this. But you know, I'm going to save you the trouble, and I'm just going to pick out some of the best bits, and just, you know, what I thought of the film. The sound comes in and out, and there's no continuity with any of the audio.
Thank you. I'll be right back with you.
The first hour or so, nothing happens. You know, it's about a salesman who meets a fashion model, Natalie, and they strike a relationship.
So are you from here?
Not really. My mother lives up here, but I'm from San Francisco. What about you?
San Jose. I remember you now. You were my English class.
I was.
Okay, so now he leaves for work, and one of the famous montage sequences again of just him driving to work. So here he ends up stopping at the petrol station, and the camera kind of just ends on the Chevron sign there, the petrol station sign. We get to kind of just watch that. Then he fills up the car. We watch him fill up the car. Then he gets back on the road again. Then he gets stuck in traffic. So here he goes on a date with Natalie, and it's almost like, you know, farmer meets a wife or something like that, or, you know, bachelorette or something.
Personality. Started out as a software engineer. I'll exercise that stock option. Cash out and walk away with tons of cash. My Silicon Valley dream.
Yeah, so he makes a big sale worth $1 million, and then it goes on. Okay, and then the pandemic begins. Alright, this next bit is your first introduction to the birds, and it's something else, honestly. Just watch it. The parrots, so they come and nestle in on the tree there that they're having a look at, and just the quality of the CGI is amazing. Yeah, so that's where, for me, that's where I saw that and I was just like, okay, got to continue watching this now. You know, I'm hooked. You know, hook, line, and sinker with that. I've got to see what kind of special effects, you know, the rest of the film has to offer, because that was just amazing. Okay, so this is where it really kicks into fifth gear. There's aeroplane sounds of the birds coming in, but with budget restraints, this is what you get. So they see that the eagles are coming, so they decide to leave the store and go outside. Wouldn't you stay inside, lock the doors?
Let's go, guys, the eagles are coming.
So, you know, just after that, they kind of hit the road and decide to pull up somewhere for lunch. So they decide to go out in nature again to a park bench where, you know, I don't know, maybe birds might hang around. And they decide to set up and have lunch. So, you know, critical thinking plays a big role in this film. So then they see this old guy on a bridge, and apparently he knows everything about what's happening with the birds, and tells them that it's all about global warming.
These birds are contaminated. Stop! Don't touch it. It may be infectious.
Okay, then we get to see more of the glorious CGI work.
Who's there? Come out or shoot!
So they end up meeting this guy in the woods.
Don't shoot!
Thanks, man.
Come down here.
And he basically tells them, look, everything's going to be okay here in the woods.
You're very safe here in the forest. Haven't you noticed those eagles seem to be going after people in their cars and gas stations?
You can come with us.
Oh, I can't. This is my home. I have to stay here to protect these trees from further harm. Enjoy and appreciate these trees while you can. In a few years, they'll be gone. I hear a mountain lion. I gotta get back to my house. You better get to your car. It was very nice meeting you.
So a moment ago he told him he'd be safe in the woods, and then he says that he hears a mountain lion. So once again, instead of
A fishing rod.
going somewhere safe, they decide to go
I can
to
go catch some fish.
the ocean
Oh, look, a stove.
to catch some
We
fish.
can cook it.
You know, don't get me wrong, I'm pretty sure birds eat fish. So the logic in this blows my mind. And then he decides to get a fishing rod. Yeah, to cook. So yeah, Birdemic, shock and terror. It lives up to its name because the shock and terror I had to endure watching this thing for this review. So just casually just going for a fish. Life's good. People have just been killed. Their eyeballs been poked out of their sockets and things, and they've found these kids that they're not even theirs. They don't even know who these kids are. They're not going to try and go to the police or anything like that. They just decide to go for a fish. So it's mind-boggling. It's confusing, but it really. I can't say worth a watch, but decide for yourself. Alright guys, this is James signing off from the Home Video channel. Like and subscribe if you can. Helps us to make more of these videos. And season 2 is coming out in February 2023, so stay tuned.